Piano Annie here with the high, low, high Doodly-Doo. And to show you that concept, I'm going to use Rockin thirds and then a couple different things down here on the bottom half. So this will be the top half and this will be the bottom half. And I will do it two different ways because there's two options. So here's option one, and I'll use this version of the left hand with the broken octave, climb the village, and then broken octave. Okay, so here's how it sounds. And here is option two. I'll use regular left hand. Okay, so what did I do in all of that? Well, first let me explain Rockin thirds if you're not familiar with it. It's where you just come in with that first third interval on the count of 8 down here if you use my method of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you hold it for 1, and then you just follow through with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you continue on. And what I call this part that I'm doing at the end is this G, C, down to the C, then E flat A, and finding this third interval of E, G. I call that hidden third. So I'm starting with the standard Rockin thirds, and then I finish it with the hidden third. And the high, low, high Doodly-Doo just comes in at the beginning of the hidden third. It's like this. So I go high, low, high, okay? And then finish it up like this. And when I was in the F portion, all I did was flat the E. So it was like this. And then I was going back to C at that point, so I just slid into it. And if you get bored with repeating any of those, you can add in the optional sections down below. So what I added in was, for example, in the fourth bar of C, I did this for the third bar. And then I went like this, either, which was just a C, A, G climb down to a C6 chord, or I just reached down and did a GAC 66, G, A, C, 6, 6, okay? And you could also add in, if you only wanted to do one bar of F like this, you could add in a C, A, G climb down and then use this chord. Or you could do a G, A, C, and then use these as your 2/6 intervals. All right, so you can substitute in anything that you want for any of the bars down here in this part. And then when I was in the G bar, I just went like this. Used G and B to start, and I used D as my sort of base to get back to. So it was like this. Come in on the count of 8 there, and then 1, 2, and here's where I did the Doodly-Doo. And then I jumped to the F portion, and I went to this next third interval up, and then I did the hidden third with the Doodly-Doo again. And back to the C. then I ended it just by going sixth interval of G flat, E flat, up to the G, E, and then down to the E and the C. Okay? So that was the whole first option. And the only thing I changed in the second option that I played for you with this left hand was that instead of climbing up and adding that hidden third, I just did this. And I came back to the original third, but I used the same two fingers. So start with 2, 4, go down, go up with 3 and 5 fingers, and then bring 3 and 5 back because you're going to need this extra finger to do the doodly, high, low, high, and then to the root note. So it's like this. And then, or whatever you want to do down there. When I got to the F portion, I just did this. And now I went here, and I just went down half a step with my spare finger here, and did the doodly-doo there. So it was like this. I'm sorry, those two fingers. And then you would be sliding back into C, actually. And when it was time to go to the G portion, I just did this. I came back down. And down here. Just always find the note a half step below. And then it was back to C to finish it up. And then to the ending. All right, so that was it. Now that you know what's going on, I'll play it again the first way with the hidden third. All right, and now I'll play it the second way with the regular left hand and sort of keeping everything a little tighter down here. Might hit a weird little note down there. Anyway, so that's it. That's mostly stuff that you already know. I just wanted to add in the high, low, high, because normally when we do those little doodly-doos, we do low, high, low. So it might take your fingers a minute or two to get used to doing it that way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and you can certainly change it and make it your own in your own improvisations. I'll see you next time.